Well, hi there. Gosh, it's hard to believe it's almost been 3 months since we did this together. Can you believe that? It was January, I think, when we did our last update. So here we are sitting actually just past the mid-month point of April, and it's time to give you an update. What's going on? Everybody always wants to know about what's going on in the real estate market. So I think there's mixed news in the real estate market where we would love mortgage rates to be dropping, right? And they really aren't, but they aren't going up either, as we've had the Fed raising the short-term borrowing rates for the banks. Mortgage rates have been remaining pretty steady. Today, right around 6%, as a range, maybe slightly under 6 to as high as 6.25, which is pretty good from where we've been for a while. So that seems to be stabilizing. The markets are leveling a little bit. Market value of houses. What's your house worth? What's anybody's house worth? It's interesting. We have some factors going on in the market. So I'll start with the end story. Values have stabilized. I have a theory about why. So for the past 5 months in a row, we've had a declining number of homes coming on the market compared to historical norms. In fact, year to date, we're off for new listings coming in the market by just shy of 30%. This month, the month of April, we're down 40% compared to the normal month. To give you some general numbers, through the first 15 days of April in Bonneville County, these are Bonneville County numbers, which is really pretty reflective of eastern Idaho, we've only had 79 homes come on the market. And the normal April, about 250. So we're way off the mark. So the good news about that is that the reduced availability of homes is supporting the market. It's a supply and demand thing. Last summer, we had nearly 500 homes on the market. As of this very moment right now today in Bonneville County, we have 242. Keep in mind that's manufactured homes, that's townhomes, that's condos, that's homes, regular residential properties, that's beautiful luxury properties, acreage properties, everything. Only 242. Of those 242, 64 are new construction. So about 25% of the homes on the market are actually new construction. And of course, new construction is kind of an acquired taste. Everybody wants one over time, but once you do one, do you do another one? It's always a great question. So the good news is the values of our homes have stabilized during this year, pretty much through the year. And actually, in the past 30 days, we've seen a slight increase. Now, 30 days does not a trend make. So I'm not saying values are recovering, not at all. I'm saying values have stabilized, but it is interesting. We're seeing some average price per foot numbers go up just a little bit. What do I think about values moving forward? I believe more of the same is in front of us, because all the folks out there that have that 3%-ish mortgage on their home that people got for 6 or 7 years, they're not moving because they're not going to trade for the higher interest rate. It's hard for them to have that make sense. So the folks that are making that change need to make that change through job transfers, deaths, marriages, divorces. I mean, all those things that happen in life that cause us to need to move real estate. Optional real estate, it's kind of locked in place and people are starting to work and remodel to stay in the homes that they're in. The consequence, fewer homes coming on the market. People still want to buy homes. The interest rate at 6%, that's still a good interest rate. Historically, a great interest rate. So people still want to live in a home. So if you're thinking about selling, it's a great time to sell. Really. And any time's a great time to sell. It's just, does the time fit for your need? If you're thinking about buying and you're waiting for interest rates to go down, you can wait. It's hard to tell what's going to happen with values. I don't see values going down when we talk about that. I just don't see it happening. If real estate values decline, there's something else really serious going on in the economy, and home value is going to be one of the lesser parts of our concerns, because real estate always does bounce back. So anyway, the good news is sales are happening. We're off about 10%, by the way, compared to last year, which was a mammoth year. So 10% below that, still good and strong. If you want to do real estate, now's a great time. Give us a call. Bye-bye.